Hello and welcome to Geeks Around. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here to discuss Arrow. Episode is known as Taken. It is Season 4, Episode 15. And let's get started. All right, so yeah, this episode was about Oliver getting his son back, which meant, of course, explaining to everyone he cares about that he has a son, which was interesting and boring at the same time. I thought it was a pretty decent episode. I really like how they dealt with Damien Dark, but let's see what the rest of the panel has to say. How you doing, Charles? What did you think of the episode?
I thought it was okay. I thought probably the best part of this entire episode was Vixen.
Yep.
She was just badass, which is now having me seriously consider watching the animated cartoon that Vixen is a part of. And I also love the little thing saying that they had that Oliver said that he and Vixen had an animated encounter in Detroit a while back, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. What did you think of the episode, Lou?
I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked the Vixen character. And, you know, too bad Oliver doesn't have a particular set of skills. When he finds you, he's going to kill you.
God damn it.
It does seem to be the reference made in the episode. I mean, the episode's name is Taken, and Oliver is trying to get his kid back.
Yeah, it's like I don't know who you are, but I have a very particular set of skills. And all that. God damn it! It's like
most of them are with a bow and arrow.
Yes, I can see it happening now. People are already starting to work on the Taken memes for this episode. It's gonna happen.
Which would be funny because now they should actually bring in Liam Neeson, and bring him into the show because it would be funny considering that he is also Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure, I was watching. Said he's the real Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. So, all right. So basically, we got a story where Damien Dark shows the fuck up, and he's all like, "Hey, I've got William, and you're going to drop out of the race." And he does this right in front of Felicity. So Felicity's a little pissed off.
Yeah, well, she can get over it.
Samantha
gave Oliver an ultimatum that he could not break out of. If he had told anyone, all the people that knew that he had a son, they figured it out on their own. He did not tell them a damn thing.
That is true, and it is not his fault that this caveat is also true, but a lot of fucking people knew. A lot of people knew. Now, that's not his problem, but a lot of people knew.
But it's
still not his fault.
The only one who knew was Barry, because Barry ran the DNA test.
Yes.
Malcolm used his resources, which is obvious, and Thea used her brain and put pieces together.
She put 2 and 2 together and figured it out.
Yeah, so, I mean, not that many people knew, but the ones who did knew.
Yeah, Felicity being basically a pouty child about the whole thing. It's like, really? I mean,
well, that's just it. Since we're jumping to the end, because we are jumping to the end to tell this whole story, is that I think that Felicity would have gotten over it. I think the fact that he let that go, she was okay with. I think she had gotten over the idea of not telling her. What I think her problem was, and she basically says this, is, you know what, I understand this. I understand why you did this. I didn't like it, but I understood it. However, from that point, you have still made this decision about sending William away, and you still have not included me, even after I did know.
I take it you haven't seen the picture that's floating around.
I don't know what picture you refer to.
There is a picture circulating around social media showing Oliver and Felicity getting married, and Felicity is standing, meaning that she doesn't need a real... Well, obviously, never mind that part. But still, they are getting married. He's in a tuxedo. She's in a wedding dress. They're getting married. So even though they technically broke up, they're going to get back together as soon as maybe the next 2 episodes.
And the showrunner confirmed the picture that it's real.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just found the picture myself since I knew what to look for.
But see, that's the bullshit. That we get this kind of ending, but then they have this fucking picture floating around. Because then it kind of spoils a future episode, because they could have built to them getting back together.
Well, the way it is that now it's to the point where it's like, well, we know they're getting married, so what was the fucking point of this scene happening in the first place if we know what's going to happen a few episodes down the road?
Because the picture takes away the ending of this episode, because
pretty much
the ending was actually kind of, she got over the fact that Samantha hit her with, I forced him to keep this secret. He wanted to tell you because he said you were amazing, blah, 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 blah. But I told him if you want to have the relationship, you're going to play by my rules. Which, hey, she was in her right mind to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Felicity gets over it, but then Oliver, and, it's like he wants to let her in, but he doesn't let her fully in. And maybe he's working on that, and he needs to do better.
What I want to see happen, and I only kind of sort of want to see this happen, is the same thing that I wanted to see happen in the most recent episode of Supergirl. I want someone to change someone else's mind, literally. In Supergirl, you have Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter could have changed the main bad guy's memories, and the main bad guy would not know who Supergirl is. In this world, you have magic. You have a lot of fucking magic. So I would find it funny if someone erased Felicity's memory of William. Maybe I watched a little too much season 5 of Angel.
But the thing is that erasing her memory of William would be a violation of her trust, and she would.
Not if he didn't do it.
No, anyone who did it. I mean, it's because they shouldn't do that because it's wrong. I mean, and besides, she'd figure it out on her own again.
God damn it, the Jedi do it all the time.
Yeah.
They're the Jedi. Those guys are assholes. So,
but
this is not the argument you're looking for.
To Matt's point, remember when the Manhunter did that in a previous episode, and he said that he erases their mind completely and they forget everything. That's why he didn't want to do it on Mr. Maxwell Lord. He probably thought about it, but they didn't want to go down that road again.
Well, you know what? I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I have not seen the most recent episode of Supergirl.
Well, then get your fucking high horse and watch the shit.
Really? Because you haven't seen the one where they resurrect Astra?
God damn it! You know what? Go fuck yourself, Matt.
Yeah, she came back and now she's a good girl.
What the fuck off?
It was pretty predictable. I mean, seriously, it was Supergirl who resurrected her, so of course when she came back, she's all like, "Okay, I owe you a debt," and yeah. So she's a good girl.
She resurrected her in the fortress of Catco.
Son of a bitch! You know what?
Well,
shut up.
It's not really the Fortress of Catco, but it's kind of the Fortress of Catco. Yeah. I see why you're calling it that, Lou. And Charles, we're making shit up. This is not a spoiler. We would not put a spoiler for another TV show on a hangout for Arrow.
Dude, you ate it up like Isaiah would.
All right, you know what? Fine. That's my Isaiah moment for the episode.
You're not supposed to get an Isaiah moment every single fucking episode.
Oh my God, we haven't found resurrection technology yet, dude. That should have been your like. Hold up, they don't have that kind of tech yet.
In any case, so back to Arrow. What else do we got? We got Malcolm Merlyn, of course, being Malcolm Merlyn. I'm innocent. Oh wait, you've proved that I'm not innocent? Well, I did it because of this, and therefore I'm innocent. Like, fuck you, dude. Like,
he justifies all his wrongdoings with protecting the world.
Yeah, and that's just it. Is he lied straight? He basically defended his honor. He was offended that his honor was questioned. when he was straight out lying. It's like, I can't believe you would ask me that. It's like, we'd ask you that because we know it's most likely true, motherfucker.
Really?
You lie about everything, including lying.
He sucks at it.
That's a rule I made a very long time ago. If I lie and you ask me if I'm lying, I can't lie about lying. Like that's just the rule.
Are you lying?
And the only time I lie is to help a friend.
A lie within a lie. Lieception?
Section. It's a lie about a lie.
This is kind of hard because you haven't seen that episode yet, Whedon, but did you catch Supergirl say that other person in the episode this week, Matt? Who do you think she's talking about? The Flash?
No, what other person?
She specifically said another person in their universe, but it's cryptid and we don't know who it is.
In reference to what?
God damn it, I'd have to rewatch the episode.
Okay.
I thought you might have remembered.
Well, yeah, I don't know in reference to what. If you tell me in reference to what, I'll probably remember exactly what it is. But that doesn't have to do with Arrow.
Well, he wants to be on her show, too.
Who? Oh, Arrow?
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
There was an article today saying he wouldn't mind crossing over. But after watching Vixen, I kind of want her on the team.
I kind of want her to have her own show.
Yeah,
well, if they give her her own show,
right.
I'm cool with that too. But I'd actually like her to be a part of this team and get rid of hunky-dory Laurel. And let Laurel go back to fighting crime in the courtroom.
Okay. Laurel is a pivotal character in the Arrow universe. I mean,
Dude,
she's
I don't
Black
care
Canary.
about her fucking pivotal role in the comic books. This is the TV verse. And let's be real. Her day job is slacking because we have yet to see her in a courtroom in a couple of seasons.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. And the thing is that I don't even think that she's an assistant district attorney. I think she's a full-blown district attorney. So,
and I'm pissed off that Diggle Wiggle didn't have a new helmet yet.
Yeah, I noticed that
Have
too.
a new helmet.
No, he didn't.
That shit was old.
It was the same helmet because I recognized it was the damage and the stains that were on it. It was the same helmet that he had last week's episode of Arrow, and I'm like, oh look, he didn't get a new helmet.
I didn't know his old helmet had a fucking targeting computer.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Okay. I don't remember that.
A sniper rifle, so he had a scope.
No, he had a full-on fucking targeting, like a fucking Iron Man heads-up display going on. It wasn't as advanced as Iron Man's, but I mean, it's all, yeah.
I was too busy watching Damien force choke everyone. 3 people at one time. That's a record.
Yes.
Yes, I can see it now. I find your your lack of faith disturbing.
Wow, you went to Geek Place, and in my mind, I went the autoerotic asphyxiation route.
We know where your mind is at.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you fucking pervert.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder why, because, he was enjoying Vixen's view.
Yeah, Vixen was pretty attractive, but that's
Well,
not.
you know what?
Where do I know her from? What show do I know her from?
I
can't remember. Oh, House of Lies, Season 1.
You're right. I have seen her naked. I've seen her all sorts of naked.
The question is she also the voice actress for the cartoon version?
Yes.
So she's the same actress. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't see the point in them creating their own live-action show when they got an animated show.
But the animated was created to see if the interest was there, they would go live action. The interest is there, yes.
So the interest is there, so it's possible she can get her own live-action show.
After yesterday's viewing of how cool she looked on TV, because honestly, what they did, they could actually do that same shit with Green Lantern in a way, if they were to bring him onto the show.
But they're not going to, because you said it yourself. Green Lantern's
Yeah, I know, because the fucking movie universe wants to be a bunch of a-holes.
But then again, the movie universe is also going to have Flash, so.
Yeah, they're gonna have Ezra. Oh, what the hell's that boy's name?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller, yeah, and no offense to the guy, but I really don't think that guy could pull it off. He can't act his way out of a paper bag. He's a
I
terrible
don't know
actor.
who the fuck he is. So because I don't know who the fuck he is, I'm going to give him every chance in the world.
He was in Perks of a Wallflower kind of thing. I don't
and
know.
he was also in.
Oh no! I'm all for him being fucking Flash.
And he was also in Californication. I don't remember the exact season, but he was on there, and Hank Moody banged his mom.
There's only two characters that could be, and I like both of them. There's really only two main male characters in Perks of Being a Wallflower, a movie I love, by the way, even though I do have a penis.
Thank you.
And yeah, I like both of those actors, so I don't care which one is Ezra Miller. I'm definitely okay with that, and I'm gonna actually look that up, which one he is.
But
the fucking the gay guy from Perks of Being a Wallflower. Yeah, he's awesome.
Gay.
I don't know if he's gay in real life, but he wasn't in the movie.
He's
Okay.
gay in real life.
Yeah.
And they're speculating that the Flash might actually be portrayed gay.
Oh God, I hope not.
It might help his role.
Look, I have no problem with diversifying characters, but it's the same goddamn thing that they did with Fantastic Four.
No.
This is different. Like my gut instinct was no, don't fuck with the character like that. But we have multiple universes. This is a multiverse type of situation, which means, you know what? There's going to be a universe where the Flash is gay. There's going to be a universe where everybody is gay.
And
like literally everybody in the universe. I mean that's how multiverses work.
Instead of Iris being a woman, she'll be a dude.
Yeah.
Ira West.
No, just call her.
All of a sudden she turns into a Jewish guy.
But the CGI they did with Vixen was awesome. The gorilla,
that was
the
pretty
wolf,
cool.
all that.
I thought it was really cool that she'd rely on that totem to like channel the animal spirit of like, I don't know, a hawk or an owl, and she could fucking fly. I thought that was badass.
It had to take a running start, but it was still cool.
Yeah, it was. It was very cool.
One particular problem with her power set is that if she has to invoke a totem to be able to use that power, then how the fuck did she have ears of an owl going on just randomly?
Maybe she was an owl at that particular moment. We don't know. Off-screen, dude.
Or maybe she wanted to fucking listen in. And
of course.
That was a really bad excuse.
Instead of a peeping Tom, she was a hearing Tom.
Yes. It's just like, unless she has all the powers of all the animals all at once, she just becomes stronger by invoking it or something. I don't know.
But see, her magic was weak compared to Damien's.
It was not like very weak, but Damien's was powerful, but not by much.
Damien is powerful because of the dark arts magic. She had animalistic magic, where she could turn into that particular animal and kick your butt.
It's not animalistic magic. It's called primal magic.
Look, dude, it's bestiality.
What?
It's not bestiality, but it is like beast magic. That's not the fucking same thing.
She had a thing.
Invoking animals is not the same as fucking them.
Hey, you don't know what she does in her free time.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, she fucks herself while she's invoking like a chimpanzee totem. That's exactly what she does with her free time.
We don't know what she's doing over there in Detroit.
You are a sick motherfucker. So what else do we want to talk about in this episode? What else happened? Obviously, they got William back, but no one really cares about William. Yeah. William likes Green more than the Flash now, but that was
so cliche.
What?
That was so cliche.
Yeah, it was predictable. Like, we knew that shit was going to happen eventually.
No, Mom, I don't want the Flash no more. I want the Green Arrow. But
like, look, bitch, we found you because of this fucking Flash action figure, motherfucker. So you keep this shit on you.
The thing is, remember that particular episode Barry told him that he has a Flash figure, but there's no Arrow figure. Now all of a sudden, the Arrow has a figure.
Well, no. Did he actually have the Arrow character figure, or did he just say that he wanted one?
The mom gave him one. He had one in the minivan when they were driving off. He's playing with the Green Arrow toy.
Okay, all right. That is actually pretty weird, because I thought that for the most part, Star City actually did not like Green Arrow, so why would they give him a character?
Because they went to their local KB toy store and found one.
KB. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's been a while since
it's like,
KB
oh yeah.
I don't know that KB even exists anymore. I think it's Toys R Us and that's it. But
I
I
don't
don't know.
think there was a KB toy store. That's why I threw it in there.
Well, no. The thing is that all I got in my area is a Toys R Us, and I refuse to set foot in that place. God damn it, I hate Toys R Us.
That's just it. Is that there are people out there who will, and a lot of people out there who will get action figures and then like stitch together a little custom costume and turn one action figure into another. Maybe that shit happened.
Maybe it was the Flash action figure, and with a little bit of painting and some like light seamstress work, and they were able to create a Green Arrow thing just by changing the Flash action figure.
Okay, dude, they didn't do all that.
Exactly.
They fucking local KB toy store and bought one.
Fantastic, but there's actually people who do that. A lot of people who do that.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of work.
Well, no, the people who actually do that for they do it for fun, they do it for a living, whatever. Yeah, they actually enjoy doing that kind of crap.
Good for fucking them. Let them go back to their little corner and make some more toys.
Selling He-Man figures is he would buy a bunch of whole like bundles of He-Man figures. They were broken and they were scratched and they didn't have their weapons and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And he'd just go, okay, we've got this He-Man whose body is working, whose body is fine, but his head isn't. And basically he piecemealed these things together. Paint them to where they look exactly like they did when they first came out, and he'd sell them, and he made a lot of money doing that shit.
I kind of regret when I was a kid not buying double Transformers. Actually,
yeah. Well, that's just it. Is back in my day, a Voltron was like a full Voltron was about $120.
I
had that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I had the diecast. I had the diecast Lion one.
No. That's just it. Is I had like one diecast and like 3 plastics, and the only reason I got the plastics was because they were knockoffs that I ended up getting at market.
Flea market.
Flea market. Thank you.
No, I was fortunate.
They didn't quite fit right, and they didn't quite look right, but I fucking played with them.
Nope, my mama was good. She bought me the real shit.
But let me see. What else have we got about Arrow? What else do we want to talk about?
Damien Dark gonna get his ass whooped.
I thought.
And he's in fucking jail right now. At least I think. And he might be going to Leon U.
And it seems to be Malcolm got what he wanted. The power of the Hive.
He's not the leader of Hive. He's not.
He sure made it look like in that preview.
No, he's not the leader of Hive, because Hive is led by a council. You see, the council didn't answer to Damien Dark. Damien Dark answered to the council.
Until he felt like force choking someone.
But I think what happened is that Malcolm Merlyn became the new Damien Dark just without magic.
And he got power. Like he's a dude.
He has power. He's just not the leader.
Bitch. And you know what? We know now that William and his mom aren't in the box. It's going to be Thea.
We don't know that for sure. I mean, the chances of it being Samantha or William are smaller, much smaller even, but it's not impossible. Malcolm Merlyn fucking figured out that William was Oliver's son with no information to lead him that way in any way whatsoever. So you think he can't fucking follow a car? That's all he has to do is follow a car to find out where it goes.
I really hope
with the way that him and Thea ended their relationship. that Thea's going to end up in the pine box, and that's why Oliver goes, "I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch."
Maybe.
I'm hoping it's
I'm
not
hoping
Thea
that fucking kills
because
that son
I'm hoping it's not Thea because tonight in the episode of Arrow, Thea did something that just made me love her even more, and that was when she was on the back of that motorcycle and she leaned backwards and fired the arrow.
Oh my god, dude, that looks so fucking unrealistic.
I thought that was
Well,
so cool.
to be fair, all of the fighting this episode looked very unrealistic. I don't know if the choreographer called in sick or some shit, but most of the fighting in this episode looked awful.
Yeah, it did, but I gotta say, I'm like, you can do that? Very limber.
Dude, it looked retarded. And then secondly, when the camera panned to a different angle, she barely looked like she was even arched. Oh.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to talk about?
I have to say that her fighting style, when she's in that clothing, really sucks. She feels like she can't move.
Yes, Lou, I agree. I would rather see her out of her clothing as well.
I think we're all in agreement with that. I mean, yeah, me more than others. Yeah.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant more like in jeans and shit, she fights better. Because when she's in the Speedy outfit, dude, she feels mechanical. And I'm sorry, but you would think Laurel would have gotten better by now, but she still sucks.
But
as long as she's been the canary, as long as she's been the canary, you would have thought her skills would have gotten a little bit better. But it seems to be her skills are diminishing.
Actually, it looks like that she's been getting slowly better.
No, slowly worse. I'm telling you, she needs to take her ass back to the courtroom and win some cases for that city.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, that's another thing I gotta ask is okay, why is she not doing her? We haven't seen. I think the reason why we haven't seen her do anything in the courtroom with her district attorney job is because it hasn't been relevant to the story.
Yeah,
dude. I agree. But then her daddy is doing a shitty job as a captain.
He's doing all right.
He ain't getting no arrest.
Or if she's the main district attorney, she's just fucking passed on a lot of her work to other people.
That is true, yeah.
Then she's not going to get reelected.
The district attorney usually likes to send their ADAs to do most of the legwork.
And like I said, she ain't going to get reelected the next term.
Well, I would be elected because the district attorney died, I think, or some shit like that.
Yeah, she was killed. I believe by it was not Damien Dark. I think she was killed by Brick's, one of Brick's people.
Oh, then that was last season.
Yeah.
So maybe Laurel did get promoted, but she's doing a shitty job. And when we return on March 23rd, we get the return of Cupid.
Oh,
another fucking archer.
God damn it. You know what? I gotta say, Cupid is probably my least favorite villain in Arrow. I really don't like her.
I don't think she's coming back as a villain. I think she's just going to be more like an anti-hero.
Well, she was technically a part of the Suicide Squad. There was that one episode with Floyd Lawton and Lila and Diggle Wiggle. God damn it, now you're having me say it.
Diggle fucking Wiggle.
And then, of course, Deadshot died in that episode in a building explosion, and Cupid was screaming, no, because she was being the obsessive stalker yet again. Yeah.
Oh, boy. But
and I just looked it up. Susanna, who was Laurel Lance's boss, was poisoned by Damien Dark. So it was this
okay. It was this season, okay.
Oh, it was the mayor who died last season by Brick's men.
That's right, yeah. Okay.
But, you know,
that's not a huge surprise considering mayors don't last long in the city. Oh, there's a question for us. We ended up having Oliver Queen bow down from the mayoral race. Do we think that he's going to be like, all right, look, bitches, I was blackmailed. I'm coming back.
That would be interesting. I want to know where they're going with that part. Do they do that, or does he just stay out the race because he doesn't want to be them? I mean, was he mayor in the comic?
Well, he was mayor in the comics, but I think the only reason why he decided to become the mayor was to combat Damien Dark. Now that he's defeated Damien Dark, his plan to become mayor is, well, completely meaningless.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to let Damien Dark's wife become mayor neither.
I don't. Is she still going to become mayor, even with Damien Dark being?
We'll find out. We'll probably find out next episode.
Okay.
I mean, remember the whole part of the plan was they wanted someone in power from their sector to they could proceed to phase 6 or 7.
Phase 5.
Yeah. So they probably still want her in office, and then she dictates everything and gets everything passed. Boom! You got this magical cornfield that poisons you when you eat it, and makes you a cloney.
We don't know what that cornfield's going to do.
Dude, that cornfield is just one big magical field of that damn yellow pill, and they gonna no more Damien Dark, but they gonna have all them fuckers under their control.
Well, I think for all we know, that gigantic cornfield could probably give people a painful erection that lasts longer than 5 hours.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, that was just horrible.
That would be a blue pill, not a yellow pill.
Fine, 12 hours.
It's still horrible,
right.
Dude.
Do we have any wild speculation?
No, not this time.
No, we're just going to be on vacation for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yay!
Boo.
All right, here's some speculation for you.
We're not going to be on vacation. I'm thinking that we might actually push Agents of Snow because that gets confusing when this show comes back. Son of a bitch.
Here's my speculation.
Shows night anymore. What's that?
Here's my speculation. Now that we got Vixen in live action.
I'm sorry, Charles, you're breaking up. We can't hear you. Charles, we can't hear you.
Stop it. All right.
Stop what?
All right, can I talk now?
Sure.
That's nice.
Okay, yeah. Now that we got Vixen in Arrow live in her live action glory,
that time it wasn't me.
I think we're gonna get Vixen on Flash.
Well, she said she wants to be on Flash too, and it's probably going to happen now.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we're going to see her on Flash, and then not long after that, we are probably going to see Vixen get her own live-action show.
And you know what? You know what they should, what space they should give to her? Thursday nights, 8 p.m. I'm fucking tired of Legends of Tomorrow. I said
Why?
it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just... It's not living up to what we were expecting from it. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow when we do the Legends of Tomorrow discussion.
Okay, well, I have no more speculations, so...
Perfect. In that case, unless Lou's got something? 3, 2... Alright. Let's wrap up. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out at geeksoftheround.com. Of course, youtube.com/geeksoftheround where you can see all of our videos. And go onto our social media and talk with us, talk with the community members. That's on Facebook, on Google+, on Twitter. And just find Geeks of the Round. Also give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. And lastly, you can email us at geeksoftheround@gmail.com. I want to thank, again, everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.